of that last video that I made about Doctor of Credit and US credit cards guide. So when you go on here, you go to credit cards. Hold on. Best credit cards for. I already went over that. But if you're still confused, I'm like, okay, what credit card should I get? Blah, 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 right? You want to go to US credit card guide, go to credit cards, and then go to beginner's guide. Now, I highly, 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 highly suggest you read Guide to the FICO Credit Score. I kind of went over a little bit on the last, I think the first two modules, the curriculum. Essentially, just going over how your credit FICO score is factored in, right, and calculated. It's just an algorithm. That's all it really is. But if you want to read more about it, go to this guide. It'll tell you exactly how it works. Now, best credit cards for grocery spend. Again, it's the same thing. It's just letting you know, like, hey, this is the best credit cards for grocery spending. So this is a beginner's guide to the credit card rewards game. So if you guys already have a 700 above, I usually would recommend my clients to have a 700 and above to get these credit cards. Now, as far as income goes, I started getting reward credit cards when I was making about $60,000 a year. The reason why is because I really didn't think I was able to afford it because a lot of these reward credit cards they have like a 300, 400, 500, $600 annual fee, right? And then so I was just kind of scared of it. So what I would recommend is as long as you're comfortable with making money and you're making money, then and you're comfortable with the annual fees and you are able to utilize that credit card even with a hefty annual fee, then grab it. As long as you know that like, hey, if I get this credit card, I'm gonna use it for my new business or scale my business or whatever, then grab it because I personally use a lot is Discover, Amex, Citibank, and Chase. Interesting. So, anyways, so you guys can read into it. Let me just click on this one for you guys. So it's gonna have everything right here. Content: how to apply for credit cards wisely. Do I need a social? Of course you do. Um, you can get a if you don't have a social and you have an ITIN number, you can possibly get it as that. They're gonna probably not give you as much of a limit because you are technically illegal. Credit score, how to use points, transfer the points, airline miles, hotel points, like everything. So it's gonna give you everything right here. BOA, cash. BO. By the way, they're gonna have some stuff on here where it's like BOA or WF. It just stands for Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or NFCU, Navy Federal Credit Union. So just be aware. So it gives you UR, which stands for shit. What's it stand for again? Something reward. Oh, Ultimate Rewards. There you go. Ultimate Rewards, airline credit cards, hotel credit cards. So I have the Hyatt and the Marriott. I love that one. I have Delta Airline. They don't have that on here, but that's with Amex. And then they have the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I have that preferred and unlimited. Other credit cards. Oh, there you go. Amex every day. By the way, if you have a 660 FICO score, get the everyday Amex card so you can start that relationship with them. So read through it. They have airline credit cards. They go over everything, how to transfer it, all that good stuff. Um, if you're a student, you go to college. Me personally, this is not advice, by the way. This is not professional advice. If you're going to college, unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse, get the fuck out. I'm a college dropout. I'm just saying. Credit cards with no history. If you went through the course and you actually followed through, you should be fine. You already have a Discover or Capital One or Credit Builder card, so you should be fine on that. So yeah, there's a lot on here, and then you guys can go ahead and go through it. And then there's points and miles, best cards to keep, best sign up bonuses, award hacker. So you guys, I'm literally just giving you guys everything that I know. All this stuff is what I went through, what I learned when I started my credit journey back in 2019. Well, technically 2018, end of 2018. But feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, Edward Miranda _consulting. And if you got any questions, but if your question can be answered through this website, I'm probably just gonna link you to this website. I don't have time to waste. Okay. But yeah, if you guys are trying to get credit card stacking, get funded, get business funding, get all that stuff, just hit me up on Instagram, and then we'll be able to get that. We only charge 10% of your overall value of what we get you. So if we get you 150,000, then you just owe us 15 grand, and so that will leave you with $135,000. So, and then if you're trying to do Amazon, any of that stuff, Shopify, Turo, Airbnb, real estate, hit me up as well. We can get you a tailored strategy from A to Z on how to get you out of the 9 to 5 game.